Hey, real quickly before I start the video, wanted to mention that there are heavy spoilers for Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc in this video, mostly from Chapter 1, but I might have accidentally slipped some stuff in from other chapters. If you're not okay with this, click off, it's fine. Anyway, enjoy the video. Danganronpa, a series which takes inspiration from the book Battle Royale, and no, it's not what inspired the game genre of the same title. The book explored what would happen if high schoolers were forced to kill each other by their headmaster. Imagine that, but with the trial mechanics of Phoenix Wright and the dating sim aspect of the Persona series, and then you have a series that you would want, say, 53 games made out of? With tensions rising and accusations flying, it's only a matter of time before the first murder happens. The first thing I want to touch on is the gameplay. Danganronpa has always struck me as odd, not because of its premise, but because it blends different types of games into it. Most of the game is set up in visual novel style. You can also walk all over the school in a first-person camera that feels weird at first that you can't strafe. You can use that to walk to the other characters in order to play the dating sim part of the game, which the game encourages because characters will give you skills that'll help you in the class trials. But before you can reach the class trials, you have to investigate the murder that has occurred. By looking at everything in the crime scene and everywhere related, you will soon find enough evidence to survive each harrowing class trial, where it seems as if everyone is just looking for a reason to blame you as the protagonist. The class trials also host a number of minigames that only get weirder as the series progresses, such as non-stop debate, the main minigame of trials. Listen to what your classmates have to say and listen for anything that sounds wrong. Use your truth bullets to break through their statements and reveal the truth. Hangman's Gambit, which just like regular Hangman, has you looking for the right letters to make the word/item that will allow the trial to continue down the right track. Closing Argument, where you put together a comic strip of all the events that happened in the case that point to the culprit. Finally, Bullet Time Battle. When the culprit refuses to accept that they've been found out, they fight against you in a rhythm-based minigame, which by the end will require you to find the last piece of damning evidence. Next up is the story. The story of Trigger Happy Havoc is well-paced and leaves you on the edge of your seat wondering who's gonna die next. Although in the first Danganronpa, it is kind of easy to figure out who the culprit is long before they try to show the twist to you. That doesn't mean it's bad. You also have the constant mystery of who's controlling Monokuma, who trapped you there, what is the terrible event that is alluded to in various places in the game, and is Monokuma watching these kids' private time from the cameras in their rooms? Sorry for the spoilers, but there is something in this section that I need to highlight. The first motive to be given out to the students are videos about their family and friends, and leaving the characters wondering what happened to their loved ones. Also, this phase here, get it memorized. We'll need it later. And when I say later, I mean in a later video. Everybody loves characters, right? You play as Makoto Naegi, the ultimate lucky student. How was he lucky? He got picked randomly to join Hope Speak Academy and learn alongside the rest of the Ultimates. In a raffle. There are 14 other Ultimates to get along with or murder in this death game. There's Kiyotaka Ishimaru, the ultimate moral compass, who will shove his ideals down your throat until he realizes that not everyone is as intense as he is. Then he starts to warm up to others. Byakuya Togami, who is the ultimate affluent progeny, who will constantly remind you of this and how he is better than you. Mondo Owada, ultimate biker gang leader. He is the head of every biker gang in Japan and isn't afraid to kick your ass if you disagree with him. Leon Kuwata, the ultimate baseball star. Although he hates the sport and never goes to practice, he is still one of the best pitchers in the world. Hifumi Yamada, the ultimate fanfic creator. He writes his stories, both lewd and not, to better entertain the world. Yasuhiro Hagakure, the ultimate clairvoyant. This man was held back 3 times and is far in debt. He'll give you your fortune for an outrageous price. But don't worry, his predictions are right about 30% of the time. Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation. She really loves what she does and still remembers the little people, as you'll find out that she went to middle school with Makoto, and although they never talk, she still remembers him. Kyoko Kirigiri, the ultimate... should I say it? I'm gonna say it. The ultimate detective. She closes herself away from others in an attempt to keep you from realizing her relationship with the headmaster. Aoi Asahina, the ultimate swimming pro. She loves to swim and exercise, but she loves something even more. Donuts. Toko Fukawa, the ultimate writing prodigy, who once wrote a romance novel about fishermen, making them jump to some of the hottest men in the world, for a time. Sakura Ogami, the ultimate martial artist. Don't let her looks deceive you. She's a friendly person once you get to know her. And yes, she is a female. Celestia Ludenberg, the ultimate gambler. Playing a game with her can be dangerous, although you don't want to cheat around her. She's scary when she's mad. Junko Enoshima, the ultimate fashionista. Despite what you think of models, she's actually quite nice unless you piss her off. Although she doesn't look exactly like her pictures. She just blows that off as her photos being photoshopped to hell and back. Chihiro Fujisaki. She's the ultimate programmer. With enough time, she can whip up a functioning AI capable of sentience. And last, but certainly not least, Monokuma. Monokuma is the new headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, and you aren't getting rid of him anytime soon. Although his voice may be terrible to listen to at first, you'll come to love this psychopathic little warden of yours. But Jeff, I hear you cry, is there a game after the game? Well, post-game content is a thing. So you beat the game. You're done, right? Wrong. You have now unlocked School Mode, which is half dating simulator, so you can max out the affection you couldn't get before various tragedies occurred, or you were just too lazy to get. But wait, after you max them out to get the skill, you aren't done yet. Now you need to max out their new affection bar, courtesy of Monokuma, in order to get their underwear. How do you max out their new bar? Date tickets. How do you get date tickets? By completing the other half of this game, gathering materials and making backups for Monokuma. But how hard is it to get all the trophies for the platinum? I'm glad you asked. If you're trying to get all the trophies for Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, then I suggest you have a lot of time on your hands. The main game trophies are easy enough, and most of the side trophies are easy as well. The trophies that'll take all your time are going to be the ones from the School Mode, getting all endings and gathering all gifts, since the underwear counts as gifts. You'll get both of these trophies at the same time, but it doesn't make it any less annoying. So, after talking about all that, I have to give Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc 9 Monokumas out of 10, mostly for the grinding of the same thing over and over in a pretty straightforward game. Also for breaking the timeline and Monokuma not liking my hard work on his backups. For any of you wondering when I'll give a game a bad grade, don't worry, it'll be coming soon. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, then please leave a like, subscribe, and please comment what game you would like to see me do in the future. See you in the next video.